Go back a little bit. Come forward a little bit. Come forward a little bit. Go back a little bit.
I'm just kidding. I'm being my wife, moving furniture around. Well, Barrett, should I tell the embarrassing story from last time? I did get one bullseye. So I wasn't going to tell this story, but since Mantis was so nice to send me another receiver or transmitter, I'm going to tell it. We were shooting, and I didn't get this clipped on good because they have a new attachment method. Can you see that? Let's see if I can get it. Which is really awesome now because it's really quick. And, you know, it just kind of snaps into the lower rail of your Glock right there in that slot. I thought I heard it click. Remember, Barrett? Didn't I even say something when I was putting it on? It like made a clicking sound and I thought it was locked in, but it wasn't. So, and maybe I can hunt up the piece of video. But I was shooting and it fell off on the concrete. Well, it was a pretty violent, you know, obviously the recoil, and it flipped off and hit the concrete. So it wouldn't connect anymore. So Mantis was nice enough to send me another one, and I really appreciate that. And the only reason I'm mentioning that screw up is because of their niceness. But this is from last time, and you can see, of course, this is me and my Glock, how we shoot together. I do have the Mantis QR code right here. So set your frame rate and scan that. And of course I have our 2afun.com QR code. So what we're gonna do, Barrett, is we're gonna take, I've got my old phone here, and we're just going to go through sort of the training schema that's on here and see how it works. I kind of know how it works, but this is an updated version.
All right.
And we'll see how it works. And then we'll do it, we'll use the Glock 19. And then I've got my new Glock 42 with some extendo mags. I'm just kidding. And we're just going to shoot that for fun. Get some practice in with it. So, but first we're going to try to knock out this Mantis thing. We've got our targets down there. Can we zoom in? Well, the new iPhone zoom in, that's pretty good. So we're going to start off with 5 shots, and let's see, select whether you are shooting live. Okay, so we have it set on live, and I'm right-handed, and it's on the bottom of the rail there. I think you can have it set up to where it's even on a magazine or a pier on different types of guns. But I set that stuff up just in the interest of time in the settings before we started. So Barrett, let's make sure that this thing is on there good this time. See, when I pull that down, that little tab comes down.
Yeah.
This is a lot easier than the old method. I'm just gonna get it started properly. Now I'm gonna push that. Now I'm gonna make sure this time that is on there now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So last time somehow I didn't get it in the groove good. Okay, we're gonna press start. There we go. Okay, Barry, ready?
Yeah, Dad.
So, I mean, it is 37 degrees.
Yeah, it's pretty cold.
I wonder if I can do better. Let me try to do 5 more shots on the same target. I'm gonna use the same target, Barrett, on bottom left.
All right.
So it said too little trigger finger. Too little trigger. Now, one thing I've been accused of doing is wrapping my finger around too far. So I don't know what that means. Maybe I just can't feel it. So cold. So Barrett was saying, what are you worried about?
Yeah, you did real good.
Yeah, guess what? I'm reacting to what I'm doing wrong, I think subconsciously, and pushing it to hit the target, okay?
Yeah.
So, because what have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I did 15 rounds, 11, 12, 13. So I got 13 in that 6-inch circle.
Yeah.
So what's the point I'm trying to make? The point is that even though I'm kind of forcing it, because I know how I shoot and I can compensate for it, but I still haven't worked that out. You see?
Yeah.
And Mantis can show me that that I am compensating, because I have shot, for 40 years, and I've learned how to deal with my habits. Right? Wouldn't it be nice if I could get rid of those habits and just not have to, you know what I mean, and develop new muscle memory? Can you do that? I think you can, and that's what this does, because this demonstrates it perfectly. Okay, I got 13 shots in a 6-inch circle, but I'm still not. My grip still needs work. You see. Now you're young. You're just starting. You have a chance to do the right thing, man.
Yep.
You can train yourself properly using this tool, and you won't have to be like me, 57 years old, and shooting your whole life and have a hard time breaking habits.
I understand that.
You just force yourself to shoot inside the circle, knowing how you shoot, right? So anyway, it's your turn. So you're going for the bottom right, the only target I haven't screwed up yet?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Take your time. Take your time. Line up your shots and squeeze the trigger. There you go. Out. Yeah. Pretty good. I see you beat me. 10 shots. Is that funny?
Pushing forward, breaking wrist down.
Pushing forward. We're artisans. We push forward a lot. Breaking wrist down. That must run in the family.
I got overconfident when I noticed that one.
Yeah, what you have to do is just line your sights up. While you're lining your sights up, be putting slight pressure on the trigger. And don't let it break. Okay? So, still pretty good, son. Look. What'd you shoot? How many shots did you fire?
Apparently 10.
So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 touched in the circle.
Yeah, 2 outside.
Yeah. But, you see, now you know why. Now you know why you're doing that. I had to guess before. Before it was because I thought you were thinking about Metallica and Led Zeppelin,
Right.
girls.
I'm married, I can't do that anymore.
Oh, no, you have to, especially now since you're married. Okay, just kidding. So now it's baby Glock time. There's a long story behind this new Glock 42, but I think I told it in an earlier video. But now, since we're here, Barrett, I'm gonna get some practice in with my carry gun, and because you should always practice with your carry gun. And I taped up that top left hand target, so that's the one. If you zoom in on, that'll be the one. Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot all 3 of these magazines and see how I do. I'm gonna try to do it relatively quick. Now I did discover the last time I was here, I need to adjust this sight. It's a little off. So, but again, I know how I'm compensating. It's shooting left right now, so I'm going to aim to the right side of the target a little bit. So we'll just get some Glock 42 time in while we're here. All right, Barrett, you ready? Wait, yep. I'm sorry. Let me put my earplug in. Okay. And if you're wondering, I have these. Okay, last magazine. I thought you were going to go to the target. Go to the target. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Not bad. And I knew it was going to be left because remember I said I need to adjust the sights.
Yeah.
For some, I can't, can't help aiming here. But I was trying to aim over here because I knew I was shooting. And so this is, I know the sights need to be adjusted because it just came out of the box. And I never shoot right here. I never shoot up here. So, you see, I know where I shoot. So anyway, I'll get the sights adjusted, but I'm happy with that. What, I got 1 round out of 24 out here.
Yep.
So, happy. So it's at this point I realized that I had hit the button on the camera twice, and that means I didn't record our outro. We were sitting in the truck thanking Mantis and all that. So now I'm going to fix that. But I thought I would roll in a little footage here of where we went to the range that time, and Barrett got to shoot his Ruger 1022 and all that. We had a good day. It was a very fun day that day. But what I wanted to surprise everyone with this Christmas is, and also show my appreciation to Mantis, is we're going to give away a MantisX training system on Christmas Day. And you can go here. I'll leave some links in the description where you can go see this. And I wish we had done a better job at filming all of the options, but you can download the app on your phone and check out all of the features it has. And you can also sort of scroll through here and go to the Mantis website. And one of the interesting things about their websites is that they have these magazine adapters, so that if you have, like my Glock 42, I would have to go find a mag rail for it. I'm sitting here looking. I guess I should keep going with the video instead of shopping. But you can go to Mantis's website, and I'll put a link for it too, to see all the accessories that they have. And one of the neat things I didn't get to show because I hadn't shot enough shots at that point in the video was this tracking, this little scope looking thing. It actually tracks your shots from I think like a nanosecond before you pull the trigger till sometime, I say nanosecond. Well, there's a period of time it tracks the movement of your muzzle from the time, from a little before you shoot and a little after you shoot. So, and it's logged here on this graph, and it's really awesome. And that's why I wanted you to just go check out the app for free on your phone, and you can see these kinds of cool features it has. But all you have to do is leave a comment in the comment section that says Mantis Rocks and enter me into the giveaway. And we will give away one of these on Christmas Day. So I want to thank Mantis again for replacing the one that I tore up. As you can see, they're not that cheap. I was actually getting ready I had offered to actually buy one, and they were nice enough to say, no, we'll send out another one. So that's the kind of customer service, and that's why I want to kind of repay the favor, and I'm going to purchase one of these to give away. So leave a comment, and on Christmas Day we will do a drawing, and then I will announce the winner either Christmas evening or the next day. And, well, we're actually going to give it away on Christmas Day, aren't we? I'll make sure I get that video out. I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And thanks again to Mantis. Thanks, guys.